Uh, uh, Greetings, everybody. Hello, gamers. Welcome back. I think I may have missed the memo, because it seems like everybody's riding the Yamaha this week. So, track's incredibly difficult, by the way. Trying to get any sort of rhythm going is really, really hard, where it is so rutty and bumpy. Now, you know how bikes is. As soon as you put some bumps in a corner, the bike doesn't actually want to turn. So the amount of times I've gone straight on in a turn is actually ridiculous. So I'm probably going to spend most of the qualifying session watching other people. Is Rack skimming? So they're able to skim this low part here, and I've been having trouble doing it. Are they quadding in, or are they just going triple? They're just going triple, triple, double. Where's he going in the sand? He's cutting over to the left side as well. Okay, that's what I expected. And then, oh, hold on to it. And then off to the right on that. So the qualifying for this race today, gamers, probably going to require me to lock in quite a lot, because the track is very, very hard. If I tell you my best lap so far is a 1:33, that should give you an idea of how much I'm struggling today. We'll try. We'll try our best. I think, to be fair, a good lap time on this track is more going to come from just getting around the track rather than trying to send an absolute steamer. So we might have to do quite a few of the quote-unquote banker laps. And then this section here, I keep struggling in. Like I keep messing up the double in, and then you meant to go step on, but then the step off's really difficult after that. Oh, that's one way to join the track, I guess. And then I haven't checked Aerial Discord yet, so I don't know if it's allowed, but another Daytona, another stupid unrealistic line that we can do. Funny how I've done it like 10 times in a row, and now that I want to show you what it is, I land poorly. Basically, you see you've got high and low spots on this wall here. If you take off on any of the high spots, you can then downside the single after, basically. There's no wall jump stopping you from doing it. So I have no idea if it's going to be a yes or a no to be able to do it in the race. I guess I'll check Aerial Discord after quali. If I get disqualified and I didn't check it, then it's not the end of the world. Jesus Christ. I think I'm probably just going to stay out of the low bit, I'll be honest. The side of the tyres are kind of gripping onto different bits of it, and it causes you to kick side to side, so very, very sketchy. Yeah, we've got qualifying starting in any minute now. The timer has expired. I'm just waiting for him to press the button to start quali. And then I guess we'll just try our best to get around the track and just get a lap time in the top 40 would be ideal. I'm not even running a Supercross setup today. I don't know if that's a good or a bad idea. I'm running my outdoor suspension from last year's outdoors. I went back and found my old video and just copy and pasted that. So we'll see if that hinders or worsens. That's both things. Hinders or helps. That's the one I was after. Hinders us or helps us. Today we shall see. Yeah, this rhythm here, this is the one that's given me the most grief. Just, I don't know, this bike just doesn't seem to want to go out the corner. I'm guessing that you have read the title of the stream when you joined it in the first place, so therefore you should know exactly what track it is. Hello, Buggle. Welcome back. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many times I hit this. I'm really struggling to... There we go. Now we're wrong. Can we get off again? Nice. And then triple. Nice. I'm guessing you might want to quad all the way out. Don't know. Stone Rider made this. All of the aerial tracks are made by Stone Rider. Sound mod is in the description of the stream. Oh my goodness, didn't want to wheelie that. Okay, so now it's qualifying time. Because the track is longer, it means we get less attempts as well. So this is going to be an incredibly stressful experience, so I apologise if I go mute a little bit and just try and lock in. But we'll try and get a lap time in. That's the most important thing. I'm pretty sure even like a 1:32 or something could get me in, to be honest, because I think everyone's going to be struggling a lot around here, and just like I said about 30 seconds ago, the bike does not want to turn going into corners because of all of the chop in there. So there's going to be a lot of occasions where I just go straight on because the bike doesn't get lent into the corner. Here we go again. And now we've overjumped that. Oh, I'm just going to see this lap off. I will continue laps unless I crash, basically, is the theme that I'm going for here.
16 months of membership.
Thank you very much again, Mumsy. I appreciate that. 16 months, that's crazy. And you want to go triple, triple, try and hit a high point of that, so then you can double up and over. Keep checking up too much for this double as well and coming up way too short, so I think it's better for me to send it too far than not far enough. And this is probably where a lot of my lap times will make or break, and it's a break. Nice. And we'll just try and find our way into an alternative rhythm and triple, triple. Oh my god, you might even be able to quad out of that. Someone will. There's going to be one person today, I reckon, maybe two, that just have an absolutely unreal lap time compared to everybody else. They just get that one perfect lap. Okay, good to see people already being sweaty dickheads and sending the finish line to start a lap. Noted. Who was that? It was the Yamaha at the front of this group. He's on the right-hand side of the whoops right now. Number 374 is sending the finish line to start their lap, so I will note that down in case it's not allowed. We will be the fun police today. We'll stop people from doing any stupid lines. It was Mr. Lando, I believe, that decided to go fifth whipped off the track to start his lap time. You know what? That first lap that I just done there, it wasn't quick by any means. There was mistakes, messed up an entire rhythm section. It's still the quickest lap that I've run on this track by 5 seconds. Damn right I'm snitching. It's pathetic seeing shit like that. Alright, just jump it normally. Yeah, I don't know why there's not barriers to stop people doing that, because we have this issue on Daytona every single year. I thought lessons would have been learnt by now. Same with this, like that little wall jump single there. I'm surprised there's not a barrier over that. This is overboard. I mean, it's just Daytona, isn't it? Daytona's meant to be rough. I'm intentionally... That one bump again. I'm intentionally staying out of that trench there, just because it keeps grabbing my tyres and kicking me side to side. So for the sake of getting through these sections smoothly, that's why I'm just going to the left or to the right of it. I also believe you can triple to the inside here, but I think it's much better just go double-double than trying to go roll-triple. I'm also standing up a hell of a lot more than I usually would, just trying to soak up the bumps as well as I can. Oh, it's put me over to the right again. I did want to go inside here, so I haven't got to try and do this. Step on. Nice. Step off. Nice. Triple. Triple. Just going to check up. Oh, I missed that rut. God damn it. It's going to cost me a bunch of time. Jumping into the face of that's not going to do me many favours either. And I imagine people probably just going to jump into the finish line like that to get an extra couple of attempts. You boys do, like, remember Daytona from, like, last year in real life, don't you? And how messed up the rhythm sections were. So I don't think it's too far away. Keep it on the track. Keep it on the track. Oh, I've gone a bit far. I don't know if I'm going to quad this clean. Oh. You bastard. Oh, I was like 0.8 up. That's annoying. That's also annoying. Okay, hit that a little bit better, that's fine. Hit that well too. And we just kind of speed into our finish line. Nice. That's a little bit of better time again. I reckon top of this is going to be something just discussing like a 125, like 2.5 seconds quicker than what I've got right now. Yeah, I just need to lock in at the moment, gamers, so apologies if I'm not answering many questions. Oh, okay, yeah, he was able to get there. In. That looks... If he gets that clean, that's going to be a lot quicker. I was wondering if that would be a viable option. Oh, Linge, you goober. Trying to go too fast. Oh, Linge, you goober again. Go on, save it. No. Yeah. Ugh. I was like, I think I was close to half a second up in just in the first couple of corners. You can make or break. Well, gain and lose just so much time around it. Just from having one lap that's slightly smoother than another. Okay. Don't want to go into the barrels, do we? It's not a very clever idea. Oh no, best track is very subjective. I've never ever been a Daytona enjoyer in this game. I don't think we've had an iteration of Daytona that I've really vibed with. Really don't like keep landing over here, which means I've got to do this line over and over again and potentially ruin my lap. Okay, that was good. Again, I still think someone can go a second quicker than that. Oh, that's pretty nutty work. Lap times are similar to sim. I didn't watch the sim race at all. Also, you can see it's not the best because down here it says new PB rather than world record. So someone's gone quicker. Because up here it had new world record when it was set. So someone in one of the other sessions gone quicker than a 26.1. Pumpakasu's on 25. Yeah. I expect as much. Like Yoku and Pumpakasu, they are... I was going to say the sweats. I don't know how much they play, but they strike me as rather sweaty. I don't like... I know this is obviously a very selfish opinion, but I don't like when 250 riders move up and down for coasts. They can hinder sometimes and get in the way of championship battles. I mean, I'm not close to points right now at all, to be honest, so it's really not the end of the world. I don't actually know how far away I am in points. I just don't... Oh, look at that. Let's see how much time we lose. I was 0.3 up. I am now 0.7 down. You lose an entire second just by barely tagging your back end on something. There, that's sick. I don't want to look after the last round. I know that I'm miles behind. was not fast at all. And again. Yep, no point in carrying on that lap either. 0.8 behind. Ooh. I say there's a disgusting amount of time to gain on there. You can probably get into the 24s, to be honest, but on tracks like this, a lot of it is... I hate using the word luck, because it sounds like I'm trying to take away from people's good lap times, but a lot of it can come down to luck and just having that lap where it all falls together. But there's no point in me carrying on this lap either. I'm a second behind after a wall jump just because I got slightly cross-rutted. Might have to go a bit sendy to try and gain this 0.8 that I was down after the whoops. Nope, never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Oh, no, I'm going to continue that one either. Qualifying's going through really quickly. We've only got 7 minutes left. We're past halfway. This type of rut? No, this is... I'd only expect ruts like this for a Daytona. So, a little bit less. Again, Smarties, I swear you become a member more than once a month. Thank you very, very much. No, this is excessive to me on a normal Supercross track, but I get it for Daytona. I understand it.
Barrel Frizzy celebrates 23 months of membership.
Jeez, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, no. God, this section's a pain in the dick. It really is. Because now it's at the point where we're trying to stay low in the rhythms, whilst also getting cross-rutted, while also dealing with braking bumps. And you still got to be pretty good on your downsides to still get the rhythms clean. Oh, I don't really want to be on the left-hand side here. Let's go inside here, see just how much time we lose through this section. Yeah, I'm a second behind. This is ridiculous. I'm only 0.5 down by the time we get here. I suppose it gives you a slightly better entrance into the sand. But, yeah, it's not good. Very difficult. What place is Harry? I have no... Who's Harry? Oh, I don't know. You know, you boys do have access to all these standings. So you just go to the MyMXP website and you can see all categories, all that good stuff. Rather than me having to check things whilst trying to qualify. Not ideal. That was nice. I moved forwards through the sand a lot there rather than going up in the air. Stretch that out a bit. Probably lost a little bit of time there. Enough, I should be doing this on a good lap, because I don't know exactly what the rhythm is. Triple. Triple. You motherfucker! What? Oh my god. I was an entire second up and the back end just says, nah, actually, peace out, I'm fucking turning left, because... Oh, there's trenches around the entire track. I was a second up. That's so heartbreaking, I don't think I'm going to get that far up again. Yeah, sick. Oh, it's actually such a shit situation to be in, because the flat tracks are dog shit, in my opinion. When the tracks are too rough, it's also dog shit, because the bikes just don't react well to it. So I don't know what the solution is. Really, really don't. We'll keep politics out of here, please, Rube.
Track looks way too rough for me.
Yeah, it's probably too rough for a lot of people, but then they are meant to be pro tracks as well, and we have complained about tracks being too easy up to this point. So now Sony's flipped the script. It's gone too easy. We'll flip it. We'll make it almost too hard. Keyword almost. Because most of the time, the reason that the tracks might feel a bit wonky or difficult is because we're trying to set qualifying lap times and go a million miles an hour, whereas if we just chill out a little bit and do some more race pace rather than qualifying pace, you'll probably be able to pick your way around the track much easier. It's done exactly the same thing again. Oh, it's actually so painful, man. Yeah, that tyre's gone 1.2 quicker. So he was behind by like a second for the whole session, and because he's just had that one clean lap where it's all fallen into place, he's gone miles ahead. This will be one of them nights where I just want it to be done, I'll be honest. I was exactly the same thing last year's Daytona, I just wanted it to be finished. Some people love Daytonas, it's not a bit of me. Alright, the back end might eventually come in line with me, or is it just going to spend the entire time just sat out to the side? God. The only good thing to take away from this, really, is qualifying times around Daytona means so much less than every other round. Because doing a lap once, and then doing that speed repeatedly around here is just two completely different things. Look, it's not... Fucking lean the bike over, Jesus Christ. It's busy stuttering its way around the track. This will be our last attempt because the timer's going to expire before we get to the finish line again. Gonna miss this inside right. I want to be back in it. Nice. And I've landed on the wrong side of this fucking rut again. 3 times in a row I've done that. And no forwards momentum at all. Lost 0.7 just in those rollers there. Yeah, it was almost a second quicker. But I lost a disgusting amount of time. Just got no forwards drive through that. But I do think I much prefer in that long rhythm before the finish going inside. It just seems like it would be more consistent for me. Should have made a less road track for the mortals. No, like these tracks aren't for casual community. They're built to be raced on. So it's, I mean, if they want to go out their way and make extra ones to get more downloads, maybe then yes, but they're meant to be difficult, basically. They did, last year they made AMS versions, to be fair, didn't they, though? So, maybe. If this track was completely flat, I think it'd be so boring. It'd be just absolutely wide open everywhere. Troy's been yapping about the ruts all year. I have as well, to be honest. He ordered the gear that I'm rocking. Is this like fully out in public now? Got our old DAYTONA edition of the gear. I thought maybe laying down on the ground you'd be able to see it better, but I like it. It's pretty decent, not too shabby. And then the old Dow inspired graphics. Let's I want to do one practice shot, just practice shot? Jesus Christ. Practice start to show you guys how sketchy this turn one's going to be. Because you've got random rough and bumps around the first corner, and then once you join the track after that and turn left, we've got ruts that lead into the side of other ruts. So trying to get 22 people around here clean is going to be very, very interesting. I do think that there's probably going to be a lot of frustrations on my behalf specifically in the racing on this, just because Daytona always leads to inconsistency and sketchy races overall. Interested to see what they do with the road. But I think from a spectator's perspective, the racing tonight will be the best that we've had. This is all like a bit tiptoey, and you kind of got to join in with these ruts here. You might be able to triple in there. That could be an interesting one. Then go triple, or triple again. I might just say no to that inside rut and go middle at a minimum. Just if I got this sort of drive on my lap, I probably would have been another half a second up on the time that I done at the very end. I wanted to see if there was any weird way that we could like jump up and scrub over the wall, but I don't think it's doable. I am gonna have a piss. I'll be back in a second. Oh, thank you very much, Jack. And thank you, Mr. Frizzy, as well. Sorry. Thank you, Jack, for shouting on me. BBL, Frizzy. Yeah, I somewhat agree with that, Ben. I don't mind the ruts whatsoever. It's the braking bumps that mess us up a lot of the time. So you can just see, the general chop going into this corner. And it's like, if I want to go outside here, if I accidentally hit like this tiny bit bigger bump, I'm going straight on. The bikes don't want to, if you're hitting chop like this, the bike doesn't want to initiate that lean over. It'll kind of just keep going forwards rather than turning. No, I'm on a KTM. It's just got a Cowie model on it. Spin some laps before the heat races go up, just so I can... Oh, this is probably one of them tracks where it will actually be beneficial to do some laps in between heat races and stuff rather than sitting here. Whoa! Well, what I did buy today, I haven't installed it yet. I didn't want to install it whilst streaming because my internet would poo itself. The new PGA game, big PGA 25. Also, if you wonder why I'm not going outside here, for some reason there's this lovely, lovely hole on the exit, which is going to cause people some issues. And then you come into this corner like way, way, way too tight. So that's why I'm going inside outside rather than outside inside. I generally think for consistency's sake, as much as possible, I want to go inside here and roll, because I really like this rhythm here. I think it's just so much more repeatable. Can we... Oh no, yeah, quadding might not be it. But then I also want to stay away from the inside there, because I'm getting shit exits in there. So I need to try and maybe drift my way from the left side of the track to the right side through that section. Have they said anything about this wall jump, by the way, in the race? Let's have a look. No, I don't think so. There's some cut over lines like the sand and before the double over the start. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Some people saying the track is a 10 out of 10. Other people saying no, not so much. Track is sick, track is L. Oh, pardon me. Is Doc racing tonight, or was he just chatting in it? I thought Sir was retired. If he is racing, then the retirement did not last long. Oh, yeah, by the way, no, sorry. To everyone moaning about ruts. See, look. This was Daytona last year. So it's really not that far removed, is it? I would much rather ride what we have in game than attempt to ride this in person. The Daytona is always just going to Daytona. I don't think qualifying times have even been put up yet. I don't know what cutoff is. Let's have a look. Right. I qualified third. That is not bad. I'll take that. And I'm only 0.6 off. What? So we're going to show you. We're going to show you something here as to why I think rutted tracks make for better racing. We are going to scroll up to this same time last week.
Christos Zigilovs celebrates 23 months of membership. Hi, Linda, 1 month off.
Thank you very much, Christos. I know we've almost been together for 2 years. Thank you very, very much. I just want to show you something real quick. So, where are we? LCQ. Which order is it going? So 47.4, first place. Why does it make me take so long? 47.4, bear that in mind. To 49.3 to 40th place. Not even 2 seconds. Remember that. From first to last place, making it not even 2 seconds. And now we go to Daytona. Wherever Daytona is. My days are all messed up. What day are we on? This is next week. That's why. Let's go back one. Friday. Daytona. Heat race. 124.8 to a 130.9. So from a 2-second gap to a 6-second gap. So whilst lappers might end up being dog shit, the skill gap and the skill ceiling, and I suppose the skill floor, are so much further apart, and I think it just makes so much better. So much better. Alright, heat race is up, actually. No, not yet. I should probably... don't know if I'll have time to do this. Just do a practice start or two. Just so I know how to get out of the gate. And yes, I know Daytona is a slightly longer track as well, which will increase the gap between first and last. But then it's basically 2 times the length of Arlington last week. And the gap last week was under 2 seconds, so at max, if you double that, it would be 4. But now we've got 6. So again, the ruts and bumps do just add to the skill gap. Hello, Kevin. Let me just let's see what we're doing here for starts. Maybe hang on, let me see if has he done like start gate traction set. Let me just stay middle with the bike, see what happens. I think this sneaky fucker has put soil rather than soft soil, if I was a betting man. Because it's not sand, doesn't sound like sand. Maybe it's start gate traction instead? Don't know. That's interesting. That's good to know. I'll double check, make sure I'm not missing out on anything. No, we're fine. I'm glad I've done this, otherwise I just wouldn't move when the gate drops. Nah, the skins aren't public at all. No, to be fair, 99% of the bikes I run aren't public. That is the benefit of being on teams. Okay. I'm ready. I know what I'm doing. I'm just waiting for heat race servers to go up now. So it shouldn't be that long. Oh. We'll sit back. We'll recline for a bit. Up arrow for me pushes my bike forwards. I do that so the second the gate drops, I'm already slightly moving forwards a little bit rather than just relying on my reaction times. I think tomorrow will be a mudder. I have not checked any sort of weather forecasts. I have no idea. I wouldn't be against it. I do like watching some mud races. Why not push it forwards and back on the thumbstick? Huh? My thumbsticks are in use. Like, that's leaned forwards and back, left and right, and that's like, this is turning. I don't know how you'd, like, what would you want me to do with pushing it forwards? Like, this whole thing for me is turning, even if I'm up to the top here, but I'm like barely diagonal, that's still turning for me. Like, I don't just turn left and right like that. You're very much limiting yourself if you do that. You want to be able to like turn at diagonals and make it nice and smooth. So no, I wouldn't want that to do anything separate. But it's not hard to, like, look, you can press multiple buttons all at the same time. I mean, just play claw. Like, it's not hard just to reach your other finger around off the start. Heat race start. Maybe not heat race time? Oh, they might be going down and going up again. Everyone in Ariel's saying that they're blacklisted. They've banned me! I'm gone! No, I understand that, Jordan. What I'm saying is, if I'm like, if you look at my, I'm making my controller overlay bigger. Look, so I don't just do that when I'm turning. I rest it against the stops. So if I'm like turning the tiniest amount, my analog stick will be like here or here. Whereas I don't want that to accidentally start pushing me forwards at the same time. In the same way that if I'm down here or here, I don't want it to accidentally start reversing. And then I also think that if I do want to start pushing the bike forwards and backwards like this, it's going to be really finicky. Whereas it's much easier just for me to do this, just because the way I hold the controller is absolutely fine. So there's no need for me to change anything like that. I go off the gate, I hold down my clutch, hold down my right trigger for my throttle, I push forwards, and I sit like I can do all this like very, very easily. It doesn't bother me at all. Thank you, Oasis. Looks like a lot of people are blacklisted, so I just wait for him to. What's in it for me? If you dare me to try it, there is nothing in it for me other than fucking up my muscle memory. I will not be changing that. Very, very happy with my buttons. Let me try heat 2 just in case. No, okay. My R1 is to raise my hand up in the air. All the buttons on my controller are taken. Every single button is in use. Even these bad boys. Notice when I press my like options button on my controller, it's not showing up on here. So I can do my share button, I can do my touchpad, but the one just to the right of that, it doesn't actually show up. Well, I guess I'm not doing the heat race today, boys. I'm not going to buy it. I'm not doing it. Just seeing Hemi being small-brained in aerial Discord again. Saying we're not running a road this week, right? Because the track's already rutty. No, that's not how it works. Tracks do degrade as you play them, as you ride them. You've told me to check Discord. I don't know what I'm checking Discord for. There's no aerial announcements. I have no new messages. Nothing. Just waiting on these to be fixed. Okay, it's being worked on. We got time. Will a mullet be ready for this time next year? Probably not. I don't think I'd suit a mullet anyway, even if I did have good hair. I just use a PS4 controller. I'm not in Heat 2. I'm in Heat 1. It's just been set up incorrectly, so we just have to sit and wait. Patience. Yeah, I don't know anything about suspensions. I just run the outdoor setup that I had last year. Ugh. Yeah, track's fine. Track is absolutely fine. I'm going to change what I'm typing in just to not give people attention. I think the reason people might be struggling quite a lot at the moment is just because we're trying to run qualifying times on a very, very difficult track. Whereas if you're just running more race pace times and trying to be smooth and consistent, profiling the track's a lot more viable, a lot more enjoyable. No, I haven't changed any riding settings at all. No camera changes or anything. Oh, I think he's taken them all down. Oh no, there was a... Insight gate's cooked. I'll have a look at it when I'm choosing a gate. Thank you very much, Price. Yeah, what coast are we on for Daytona, by the way? Remember, my knowledge of America is absolute dog shit. I don't think anyone knows the layout of America other than Americans. So I never know what coast is what. Actually, I think the East Coast has been more enjoyable to watch than West. It's not... When's the first... what do you call it? When's the first shootout round? Because I really think... I know you guys said, obviously, it's really far east, but Daytona, I think, for me, would be such a good track just to let all the 250 boys go out. It says script should be okay now. And it is okay now. Nice. Tyler says Sexton down hard in press day. Imagine my shock. Oh. I think Ansi can compete with Deegs, Cole, and Juju. Oh, I don't know. We saw how Juju was riding last week, and I'm a Juju enjoyer.
Celebrates 15 months of membership. Finally started a new project.
Another
Lost
one.
Everything frown.
That does suck. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you got the motivation to start another one. Let's have a look at Gate 1. Oh yeah, Gate 1 is fully chalked. Nice. I had it before where I was just clearing out my computer and I deleted like all of my PSDs for height maps and stuff. And yeah, safe to say I haven't wanted to try and start another Supercross track since. Oh god, so gassy today. You know, I know what will fix that. A nice Monster Energy, that won't make me burp even more. Oh, I don't know. Do you think a shoulder injury is really an excuse? I mean, if you do your shoulder, you do your shoulder. It's going to be weak. It's going to affect your riding in some way. So I can understand if people like certain riders. I'm guessing you are a massive Deegan enjoyer. You can enjoy one rider without also then finding any excuse any other rider makes to be shit. You can just enjoy multiple people. My stream is the only one that ever lags. I hope you mean never lags, not ever lags, because I've dropped 0 frames. Since the start of the stream, I've dropped 0 frames. That might be on your end, sir. Love Chad Reed, didn't hate James Stewart. Yeah, no, 100%. I agree with that. The only reason that I don't dislike Hayden. I love watching Deegan ride because he's very entertaining to watch ride. It's very aggressive. It has a lot of body English and it's just fun and impressive. I don't like the Deegan stance is my issue. I hate like the 40-year-old men that would suck off a teenager. That's just like chill. It's fine.
Ansty is winning tomorrow.
I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it at all. Thank you very much, Mr. Anonymous. I don't know, actually. I like Ansty. I like him a lot. I thought he was so hard done by last race that they done with the whole red flag situation and the rules apparently being updated, but then never telling anybody that the rules have been updated, and then he gets fucked because of it. If he can just carry on plugging away with his like podiums every week, he's got no reason not to win the whole thing. We've got 700 people in here. I need to cheer up. I feel like I'm hella monotone and miserable right now. I don't know what. I turned my view counters off just because I don't like staring at it the whole time. If we've got 700 people in here, thank you everyone that is enjoying some Daytona action. Hopefully I don't mess it up too much when the gate drops. AMA should be fined for interviewing Ansty. Yeah, I do love him, but he does love a waffle, doesn't he? He's just showing that he's just appreciative, you know? I did enjoy him talking his shit on the podium last week, though. I like when riders give a little bit of attitude out. Red play at the moment, it's either Tyler or Rax. I'm not 100% sure. Let me see if I'm able to view that on the fly. I think I'm down horrendous right now. So, somehow I'm in third. I'm 18 points back. So Tyler's in front with 160. Rax is in second with 151. So he's got a 9-point lead. And then I'm in third with 142. Cam's in fourth with 141. Finn's in fifth with 138. So very tight for third right now between myself, Cam, and Finn. Thank you very much, Tells, for Canadian. Yeah, I didn't like it. I know rules are rules, 100%. And you could say, well, Levi capitalised on that situation and Nancy didn't. But to be 6 seconds ahead with 7 seconds left on the clock, to then being 0 seconds ahead with 3 or 4 laps, however many laps they did to go, I feel like that's bullshit. I really do. I think that race should have just been finished when that red flag went out. Oh shit, hang on. Right, race time, boys. Wish me luck. Well, I'm in the lead somehow. Okay, I'm going to try and go further over to the right here. So then we get a good drive, good slingshot through this section. Can we triple out? Almost. Watch this be red flagged, because I actually got a good start. I haven't seen him say anything about not sending the wall jump, so I will continue to do it until I get told off. So exactly as I said, I cannot tell you last time I whole-shotted a race and I didn't get fucked by red flags for absolutely no fucking reason. All because random people I've never heard of before decide to get a jump start. Sick, sick. Love that for me. So now what's going to happen is I'm not going to get as good of a start, and I'm going to be fighting through the back for the rest of the heat race. But it happens so many times now, you just have to accept it and move on. Because it is what it is. It wasn't after a whole lap, to be fair. It wasn't even half a lap. It was like a sector's worth. Yeah, give us a staggered start now. Imagine trying to choreograph that in bikes so it actually works and people behave themselves. That would never be able to happen. Bike does not want to turn over this rough stuff. Who's on my cheeks? Mr. Tyler J. Now, Tyler's not sending that, and I don't know if that means you're not allowed to, and they've said anything, or what. If I have to go to the LCQ because of it, then at least I know after that point, but I haven't seen anything been said in ARL about it. Just want to see what line he was doing in the sand there, because I think he might be hugging or cutting over to the inside. Oh, he tripled out that corner. That was nice. I don't think I've got the speed to triple this. No. Oh, he's made a mistake as well. It's okay. I'll try and give him some room there. I was moving over by mistake. Ooh. Oh my god, there's literally holes on the landing. I don't know who else that is behind us on the Husky. Now it's Cam on the Husky. Didn't expect that. Should we just... Yeah, I'll do it. Okay. Yeah, that is better. Didn't give me a good setup for this rhythm at all. Yeah, that would have given me some extra time in qualifying if I knew about that. Oh my goodness. Okay, guess we're doubling into this section now. Oh no. That's why I don't want to double into this section. That actually ended up working out quite nice by the end. I'm 100% going to cross jump into him at some point. I'm just too sketchy. Oh, we're in the bells. Oh. I'm in the bells again. Front flip. It's fine. It's good. Can I? Okay, thank you, Barbosa. I just wanted to go forwards, not sideways. That's alright. Pressure's off now. I ain't got to try and hold on to a lead. So what are these boys doing through here? I mean, everyone's making mistakes. So I don't mind having one or two crashes. Standing up a lot more than I would do usually as well. Oh, I thought Cam was on X Games mode then. Thought he was going to land it. Oh, do love me when ruts lead you into bells. This gets me so fucking erect. Oh no. Ooh. Okay. I don't mind making these sorts of mistakes just because I'm trying different things out, and I'd rather try it out in a heat race than doing it in the main. I'm still going to get a decent gate selection. God knows how we're going into the last lap already. Do need to do something different through that sand though. I might go into testing after this and just try and work out what the best way through is. Lose a lot of time by messing that up. I don't want to jump this out as far as I did. There we go. So then better run through here, better run over that, better run through there. Okay. It all ties together. Ugh. That was disgusting. Okay. Do not mind that at all. Not a shabby heat race. Do want to go and give this sand section another attempt though. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't see... Hang on. See that low line on the far right hand side? Don't know, I've only just seen that for the first time. Okay. I'm gonna go like triple, triple, double, and then where are these boys jumping to cut across to there and do it fast without getting hung up? Yeah, track's fine, TC. It's just difficult. A little bit sketchy. Sometimes the bike does what it wants rather than what you tell it to do. I do not, don't hate it. No, I'm running a 110 rear tyre. I think around 120 will hinder in a lot of places. just as you get more grip on the side of the tyre, if it's constantly gripping onto the side of these ruts, it's going to be pulling your bike all over the place. Thank you, Nate. Hello. Be intrigued to see what they do with the erode for the main. So we haven't got any death holes yet, which is surprising. You're enjoying it from a spectator's perspective? It's definitely got to be much more interesting to watch than the flat tracks that we have had, that are just way too easy. What about if AC's getting escorted out by security? No, the rest of the season's going to be smooth again. Sony's already said it. Oh, yeah, he hasn't got anything on his story about it. I mean, I guess the security that they get for these events, you have to remember, a lot of them probably have nothing to do with motocross. They're just more for the facility themselves. So Keezer probably has no idea who AC is. He probably thinks he's just some random guy. Remove names from replay. I think it's the / button. It could look in your settings as well. It could be different for you. There you go. That's the bike we're rocking with. I said to Ben, "Why is the bike already dirty?" But he says it's like scratch marks to make it look like Dale's car, which is what he took reference from. Yeah, I'm actually going to go into... I don't do this very often. I usually just sit here and twiddle my thumbs. But I'm going to load up testing and just try and get some lines locked in. It's on Twitter. Oh, I don't use Twitter. I'm sure it'll be put on Instagram and probably TikTok as well at some point. Right. I want to try and work out this sand. See what's going on in there. Also want to experiment with this here. Not a good first attempt. I'll set my marker here. I can give this section a few attempts. Let's go triple in, triple again. What if I just start over on the right hand side rather than jumping over to it? I mean, it's not terrible. Can't believe I didn't try this. I like how I tried it easier and done it cleaner in the race than now. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't try tripling out of that corner in qualifying at all. I reckon that would have gave me a lot of time on my lap. A lot of time off of my lap, I should say. The only thing I don't like about that is you do end up jumping into the face of the triple. Whoa! Whoa! That's not it. No, they're just ruts for Daytona. Let's have a look from this perspective and see what looks good. You'd think you want to jump off like this, and then you can downside in there, but this is much, much steeper than it looks. So you end up going really high up rather than going forwards. So maybe if you're able to turn, no. I'll say maybe if you was able to take off through like this bit here, but the angle might not really be there. Which is why I've been just trying to hug the left-hand side instead. So I'd go like triple, double, then maybe over to the left here, and then maybe try and cut through this bit. And then you also don't end up jumping into the sand at all, or jumping into the face of the triple, which is quite nice. Let's experiment with the other options as well. So we got double, triple. That triple's a stretch, Jesus Christ. Then maybe jump. Ooh, actually, that sets you up much nicer. If I can actually stop over jumping the double in. So I just do little double in, triple, then double this, and you can double around this one and then straight line more through here. That's alright, that's viable. You yeet your way into the corner over all these bumps. Yeah, you lose so much time by not being able to go triple through there though. So you can go double. I think this is what Cam was trying to do. Check up on this one, then jump over this one. Because basically straight line through here. Don't know, lots of options, lots of options. I'll be back in 1 second. We're back in business. Shall we see... 6 riders missing from 450 LCQ. Are people just slow on the trigger, or do they not vibe with the track that much? Got to insta-mute Cupcake stream so I don't get demonetized. Oh, it has started. I just have to sit and watch amazing ads. Oh, it's gone. Come back. Got to sit and watch lovely Twitter ads. They're all unskippable. What a time to be alive. Right.
Easily it spreads out at the start of this track thanks to those brutal
are they running these at the same time?
Neon in P2, fresh for P3.
Because choosing to watch 250 LCQ over 450 LCQ is kind of crazy work.
They're going to try and make his way into P4. Don't forget now, it's only the top 4 riders of tonight.
How's Neon? What? How is Neon, Dark, and Ashton?
Looking okay for Neon up there towards the top spot. Where has Thunder gone? There he is, just off to the right.
And maybe Jay Hamer as well, because Jay Hamer's been having some good races. How are they all in the LCQ?
Looking nice here at the minute. We've got Fresh in the P3 spot.
Goat Media's streaming 450s. Oh. What's his link? Streaming. Goat Media. Visit. More ads? Oh, no ads. Oh, it's not even started yet. God damn! Have we got this? Dorian. Didn't expect Dorian in here. Didn't expect Yoku in here. Pretty shit. HM had a really good qualifying time, so surprised that he's in here. No, not too many surprises other than that. I mean, Jack Mail's always in my streams in the public lobbies that we do, and he's always really quick. But I suppose this is a whole different beast. Troy January made a main event. How? Troy, I know that over the last 3 or 4 days you've had access to unlimited one-on-one training where you decided to lock me up in your basement. But how do you manage to make it through on like the sketchiest track of the year? Yet the tracks that are a piece of piss, you don't. Or am I reading into that the wrong way? So you're better at staying alive, whereas other people were better on. But that bike is disgusting. That is not a nice bike. Yeah, you can just stay up while everybody else crashes. See, Troy wouldn't have struck me as a massive rut enjoyer, where his 2 most notoriously fast tracks are 1 Forest and 2 Hangtown. 2 of the smoothest tracks in the game. But you know what? Fair play. Well done on making it through. Yeah, that's grim. I don't know who signed that off. I'm hoping that Mr. Goat doesn't have reflections or anything like that off and he's running low graphics, because that A-star, is that A? No, it's not even A-star. That active gear needs some stitching and norm work done on it. But I think that's because it's Goat settings. I love how, because everyone rides like KTMs and stuff like that, they have to make a second skin to go on the KTM so they can be seen on stream. Yeah, on like Breeze's screen, for example, he's running some sort of model swap with a much nicer looking bike. Maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe the neon bike. Well, who do we want to go through in this one? I have a think Yoku's going to make it through, which is annoying because I'm basing this off of one race. He's a little bit all over the place isn't the right word. He's very, very overly aggressive. Based on the Tampa race, where he decided, yeah, let me just triple it on everybody's heads after the first corner.
And gate is down for our 450 LCQ.
Oh, shot for Breezy. Let's go. Yoku's in second, or Dizzle's dead. Dizzle usually does make it through. He's like just on the edge all the time, making it through.
Up here, and it's the man Yoku to the lead for
If I was a betting man, I think Yoku makes it through this. I liked that line. I liked him going scrub double. Breezy. I liked him going scrub double double rather than double double single. It meant he had a lot of speed going over the Supercross triple. Look at Jeff Walker's bike. So look. Don't watch it, Charlie. Actually, because I want to go to the gym with Linda after this, so yeah, maybe watch it, and I'll watch it by myself at a later date, unless you want to stay up until like 2 AM. I'm just going on Instagram. I'm guessing Jeff Walker's put it on the gram. Jeff Walker, Instagram, new whip for 25. Oh, that gives like TLD vibes. Why is he sponsored by Insta360 when he's been using the DJI cameras? Or has he switched it up again? I mean, yeah, get what sponsors you can get, I suppose. Anything helps. Yeah, it's nice. It just gives me old TLD. If no one's seen it yet. Just gives me like Washugal TLD bike vibes.
Tiger has the final transfer spot now, but Jam's trying to jam his way in there.
Is Jams making it through? Let's go, Jamie, Jameson, Jamal. Jams to the inside.
Does Tiger get the drive?
Can I check on LCQ results? What do you mean, Holmes? Oh, you mean 250? Just do a quick swipe over. Neon Fresh Thunder Ashton is how it's looking so far. Randall tried hitting the big send at the finish. There you go. There's your top 4.
Ooh, Dorian making some mistakes in the whoops. Tiger makes the pass back around Jam.
My model swaps are created by a dash pack for the AJP team, so I don't know if you're ever able to get the exact same version of the model swap, but you can probably get something quite close. He does work in the forces, so he's currently not about at the moment to be making more stuff, but whenever he is next available, that's the man that I get my stuff from.
But the man Dizzle is on a charge right now. Went from damn near dead last all the
Don't watch the MotoGP this weekend. Nah, I don't. I only ever used to watch MotoGP when it was on TV at home because my dad's a MotoGP fan. I've never gone out of my way to watch it myself. You can watch this in 144p in this little pop out. Will scumbag the ads, scumbag the system. He does have a Discord. It's just, well, actually, I don't know if he has like a communal Discord. I've always just messaged him directly. So I actually don't know the answer to that. I'm sure if you type in one Discord somewhere, if anyone has his @ and everything, they'll do it for you. We're back.
left here in this 450 LCQ. The Dizzle comeback? Yes, sir.
Where's Dizzle? Is this? Okay, they still got 2 laps to go. Oh, actually, no, it might be 1 lap to go.
That might take them both out of the chance here.
We've got Hal, Dorian. Oh, so we've got a battle for P4 now between Jams. Dizzle's a bit out of it now. He just crashed again. Breezy's down horrendous. Just nobody taking the outside there because it's just so far away. I think that inside rut was made a little bit too OP. Like, it's very, very big. You can just get that boy cranked over sideways.
I'm watching the wrong battle here. Jams and TJ, or TG, going at it.
Status text? Oh, it's just from pure laziness, Dutch Gamer. Jared, I've completely forgotten about it, to be honest. This is 450 LCQ that we're watching at the moment. So after this, we've got 250 main, and then 450 main. But I'm not probably gonna watch all of the 250 main. I'm gonna spend a bit of time in testing, just because I think this track needs it. And this is what I like. I like tracks that take a bit of time to figure out. It's like last round, for example, 3 laps into playing the track, I already knew what all the lines were. So you didn't have to play it anymore. There was no reason to play it.
Oh, Dizzle makes a mistake.
These boys are getting some lovely Poboso physics over the wall. Oh, pardon me. I'm on my motocross setup. I'm on outdoors at the moment.
Yoku pulled it out to a 9-second lead here in this 450 LCQ. With Howell in that 2 spot, Dorian in the 3, and Jams still holding strong in the 3 spot. Oh, TG was trying to go for it, and here comes Tiger.
Does that count as on the track? I didn't actually get to see Hill's lap time for his quali. Can't remember. What was I doing on Saturday? Oh no, it was at Arena Cross. I was watching Arena Cross in real life. So yeah, I didn't get to see Hill's qualifying time. But it's cool. I respect it for it. I mean, Hill has always had good speed.
What's going to come of our battle for the transfer spot? There's Tiger. There's Jams.
What was my quali time?
Tiger crosses first.
I don't know what my quali time was. It was either, I think it was like a higher 24. No. I think maybe it was a low 25. Low 25 is my final decision. There you go. Got Yoku, Dorian, Howe, and Tiger. Jam's missing out by less than a second, which absolutely sucks ass. Not good at all. Spin some more laps, why don't we? Oh, you would lose a lot of money. Well, you'd lose a lot of points, sorry, if you was betting on me every round. I've only won 1 this year, boys. There might only be 1 by the end of the year as well. It's either 1st, 3rd, or 6th, or 7th. No in between. It's either good, decent, or absolute dog shit. It surprises me that I'm only 18 points off top of the championship with... Because I've had, what, 2... I think I've had like 2 6ths and a 7th. It's just going to end up being who has the least extra stinky results. I don't think you can use the term "these kids," Breezy. You are a kid still. But yeah, but LCQs don't look fun. I've been to 1 LCQ in my entire career. Like, I think I made it through. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're jumping stuff. That's alright, because then that puts me in like this rhythm here, where I can move over. So, forget that it's sand tracked as well, so you can't really lean too far into it. You have to be very upright. Let's try the very inferior lines through here. Oh, can you... Oh, Jesus. I don't know if you can triple that cleanly. Yeah, what did... So, in that race, Tiger went here, and then he kind of went here by the looks of it. Maybe if the rut in the outside, that corner gets really bad, that could be a good option. I'm going to try and stay away from the outside in this corner as much as possible. I really do just like going inside here and doing the more consistent line, even though I've just messed it up. But then even if you mess it up, you can then triple and then triple out. Maybe we'll do the Yoku line here where you kind of scrub that and then you can go double-double so you can hit this with a lot more speed. It's just going to be... It's difficult to judge on the fly because it's like you'll gain time at one part of the jump and then you'll lose it at the next part of the jump and you don't know what ends up being the net fastest. Don't know if I like that. But then that's also hella sketchy as well. What was I even doing in the race? These whoops are difficult. Yeah, they're not too bad. Just have to make sure you get a good drive on the downside of the wall, so you've got some speed going into it. I'd argue Glendale whoops are hard on these ones. Need to stop over jumping the finish line though. It's not doing me any favours trying to get like that triple there. I have no idea how I was tripling that so easily. Just dropping it mid-race and now I'm struggling to go over it. Can you triple from here? Yes, but a bit of a stretch. Just trying to bear in mind different lines in case the road gets a little bit too much and we start getting like really bad kickers in the face of jumps again. Yes, I think I'm going to stay away from that low line on the right of the wall until, I'm going to use it as a backup, I'm going to stay away from it until the main line gets too choppy and too beat up. Oh my god. Issue you got is I think a lot of people are running the far right hand side of the whoops. And if you do take that low line on the right, you have no option but to go in that far right hand side of the whoops. So it could get a little bit beaten up. I'm good, thank you, Leon. Yeah, I qualified. I've never not made it through a qualifying, ever. In my however many years I played this game now, like just over 4 years. I've never done a qualifying and not made it straight through on time. Okay. Okay. Didn't mind that at all. The beta's just broken, which is why it's banned. It's faster than it's meant to be. It's not just a case of it was a fast bike. The OEM team have said that like it shouldn't be the speed and the weight that it is. They entered numbers wrong when they were making it. Try and also make a mental note tonight of if I am not 110% certain that I'm going to get over a jump, I'm just going to back out of it and take the slower line. Yeah, I thought trying to stop that inside might be asking a little bit too much. Ugh. Okay, there's a bit more of a hole in the face for that one. No, I don't think I've ever won a Daytona. I am notoriously shit at Daytonas. Don't know why. Unless... Hang on. Does anyone know what round Daytona was in 2022? Was there 22 tracks on it? Oh yeah, 2022. Oh no, it started with outdoors. So that must mean it's on MXB mods. Round 8 or round 9. I just want to double check. Daytona. '21. No, it was 22. It was round 9 in 2022. So if we go to here and we go to championships and we scroll down and we type in 2022, enter aerial. I typed in 2022. Why has it got 2023? Mm-hmm. 2022 aerial EU 450s. No, that's outdoors. Oh, you mother... Why would it do that? Okay, that's all outdoors, so it should be before that. There we go. SXEU 450. Daytona. No, I got second. I have no... Who is... Someone's obviously changed their name. Who is this? Because it shows like their current names. I have no idea who that would have been. Harry Keenan. Is this... What's this? So that's main event, apparently. EU... Hey? Oh, I was looking at heat races, was I? My bad. How do I get to see the actual... Oh, here we go, the results. I'm such an idiot. Thank you, Aidan. Maybe I did win then. I did win. I have won a Daytona. By 22 seconds, back in 2022. Or in 2022. Actually, for those you haven't seen, I always like going back to this because this is the only time that I was actually ever good at this game. So I like going and reminiscing every now and then. So won championship by 112 points. Went second, like 6th, second, first, second, first, second, first. And one of them wins was on an altar as well, by the way, against 450s. Just throwing that out there. I'm good, thank you, Be Smooth. Hope you are too. Sam to watch the Arena Cross finale. What time is it? Because I plan on going to the gym after this. And then, I don't know if Rasper wants to stay up and watch Optic after that. Or if he's already watched it, I don't know. $12:30. There's a chance I won't be home. I might be at the gym. Yeah, I prefer going to the gym late at night. There's just not many people about. I mean, even at my gym, there's an app for it, which tells you how many people there are in the gym at any time. Even at midnight, there'll still be like 30 people in there. It's just because it's the cheapest gym in the area, so everyone goes there. Better than like the 90 if I was to go at a normal time. I just like it that it's 24 hours as well. None of the other ones around here are 24 hours. They will close at like 11 PM or so. Yeah, I'm in the UK. Matt Bailey's is going Daytona IRL this weekend. Because I know there's more than one Bayliss, isn't there, Leon? Which one of them is rocking the number 3 in Arena Cross at the moment? Because feel free to clip this and send this to whichever one of them number 3 is. Getting a rolling start, as long as your entire length of your bike, is fucking cringe. Stop it. Especially when you then go under starter's orders and then he stops with a process to pull you forwards, and then as soon as he's seen you pull forwards, you pull back again. Fucking cringe. Stop it. That's been something all the way through growing up, even when I used to race at a schoolboy level. If I see someone getting a massive rolling start next to me, I was just, oh, you fucking prick, grow up. Yeah, still on the KTM. Just got a Cowie model on it. I don't feel any like urgent need to change bike. I think a lot of the issues that I've had so far this year have just been on me. There's nothing to blame the bike about. I've had some unlucky races as well. Like, I think for some reason my netcode was doing me hella dirty last week. But for the most part, it's all my mistakes. Oh, was that you, Harvey? Yes, you were wearing like the pink 100% jersey, weren't you? See, I remember things. I'm not a complete arsehole. I'm much more enjoying the track now than I was when I was playing it for qualifying. But that's usually how things go. Once you get the track actually worked out, it's usually so much more enjoyable. My age on KTM versus Yami, I just feel very disconnected from the bike when I'm on the Yami. It doesn't feel nice in the corners at all for me. Again, all personal preference, and probably if I slapped a model swap on it, it would probably feel entirely different, the same way that the Beta felt entirely different when I put a different model on it. But for consistency's sake, and for the sake of not having to sit here grinding the shit out of the game from week to week just to feel comfortable on a bike, I just rock up on the KTM. I don't hate that at all. I really don't. That could be viable. It's much better than having to try and time the downside of this if you just send it to the moon. And just go double to the inside. Okay, that was a bit shit that time. Yeah, it's hard. The thumbs don't really want to keep up with the young whippersnappers. It is difficult to try and stay at the same pace they go. I'm guessing servers are up. Yeah. How far in is the 250 race?
Vinted's new electronic
Yeah. Don't care about Vinted. We're just going to pop it out. What time are they at? 8 minutes to go. Okay, we got a little bit more time. Cut-off for qualifying was a 1:30, I think. In 450s, I haven't checked 250s at all. How quick do you reckon we'll see lappers? So even though the lap times are a lot different, the track is also longer. So I imagine we'll probably the same amount of time as normal. Probably just past the halfway mark, maybe. I mean, we didn't get any in the heat race, so it can't be that bad. I got a third in my heat. Starts have been good, which I'm very happy with. So I'm just watching something in Aerial Discord. Apparently people are being naughty boys. Don't know what the issue with that was. Oh, is that him there? No, that's Dan. I have no idea what that clip's referring to. Oh, there's a lot of messages going on right now in Aerial Pits I'm trying to catch up on. This looks like a whole lot of yapping going on. A lot of drama with 250 guys. That's how it be. Okay. I need to join my 450 server. I reckon they'll run like a 0.15 erode again. That's what they done at the Triple Crown last week. And even that seemed to be a bit too much. I guess it might have just been too much because of how much racing we had to do. We had 38 plus 3 because of Triple Crown rather than normal 20 plus 1. No, it's a 0.15 for the main event. Point 3, I don't know where they're getting that number from because we haven't run it as high as 0.3 all year, and if it's already the roughest track of the year, it doesn't make much sense. So, yeah, 0.15. Now, I'm only going to have either 5th or 6th gate pick. So I could actually end up getting shafted and it moving me further to the inside because nobody's going to want to go to the inside at all with how messed up the straight is. So I could get shafted here on the start, but we'll see what happens. We'll run it as it comes. They can't change it now. This is the main event race that we're in. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's to stop game crashes and stuff, but we used to always be able to just go and ride up along the track on the oval. So it's very sad to see that we can't do that this year. Probably like 5 minutes until the race starts. Thank you, Cray. Yeah, I don't mind the ruts at all. They're fine. You just have to be a little bit patient in them. It's more the chop that is the issue on this rather than the ruts themselves. I have a feeling that Mr. Tyler J would be winning this one tonight, start dependent. Oh. Oh, we're getting Minecraft Dorito ads before the race. That's class. Love that. Just love me some Minecraft so much, it's going to make me want to go and buy Doritos now. Although Gas Barbecue does sound like it. Go away! Jesus Christ. Yeah, Gas Barbecue sounds like it could slap. Oh, for fuck. I thought Troy was in 450s. That's why I was happy for him earlier. And now I realise I don't give a shit. You're in the kids' class, Troy. Move up. See the 450 season for it. Doesn't count. Same as 250 championships don't count. You've won half a series, not a full one. I mean, he's going to be happy with a P5. That one's probably going to get an upload tomorrow. I'm on the KTM at the moment, Eagle Patriot. It's just made to look like a Cowie, just to be something a bit different.
P5 now. Fantastic finishing position for him if he can hold on to it. And of course, if we can grab an extra cheeky one off of Coop or Victor if they go down in front, that could be even tastier. Cuppers, how are we getting on specs?
I don't know if Fresh has ever got a win before. To my memory, I don't think so. So this is going to be cool if he can get a win here.
I mean, I kind of wish I was able to see Neon get a little bit better of a start here because he is moving right now.
Yeah, he definitely would have been solid
nice
contention.
Also throwing it out there, anybody that has more than 3 names in their team name, all of their points should get taken away at the end of each race. And to my knowledge, Wes has said he's going to be policing that for outdoors, so you can have a maximum of 2 teams in your name, just because it looks absolutely outrageous. Yeah, I'm surprised Troy's in. That's good enough for both of us to be, well, for me to be streaming and him probably uploading at the same time.
After taking this white flag now, he will still potentially lose that position if he makes any huge mistakes. Fresh, of course, leads
the whips look a bit brutal for 250s.
Coming through the sand section now on our final lap of the 250 main event motor.
It's like maybe you've got gear,
yeah, Fresh, he's been on a
bike, suspension.
I haven't had him on the camera much, but it's kind of hard to do.
Even that's like everything. Like, what else can you have? Do you need to have a boot and a helmet and a glove sponsorship? Like, sponsor stuff goes on the bike. It shouldn't be in your name.
Yeah, for sure. Like we just saw.
Like, you should be Neon, Space,
tiny mistake, but it really
maybe you major bike, maybe you major gear. Done. Any other sponsors, whether it's suspension, whoever make like helmets, gloves, just slap them as logos on the bikes themselves.
Right now, and it's working very well for the man, the SVN GD team. Just grinding away in this P1 spot.
Yeah, doing nice there for himself for sure.
You playing bikes with Mr. Davies? That's very, very cool. I saw, I think it was Instagram, someone clipped average American education system that don't teach people what locations in the world are, asking Cole, so you're Australian? And he's like, no, I'm from New Zealand. He was like, what's the difference? He was like, well, you're not from Canada, are you? You're from America. And it's like, oh, yeah, okay, I guess.
Takes it up into P1 then here in Daytona for 250 East. Round number 3 for this class.
It just looks messy,
so far. We've got
to be honest, Cam. I think that's why I dislike it.
But not before Neon comes across the line, securing P2 for the JLM team, and Victor takes P3 to remain a very, very close P3 in the total championship. It's going to be an incredibly tight season, I think, here in the 250.
I was meant to be racing this Sunday. However, I am leeching off of BP, and BP hasn't got enough time now to get his bike ready for Sunday. So we might be doing some midweek riding next week instead, but that's probably all weather dependent as well. Because the weather this weekend actually in the UK is pretty damn good. At least we was going to go riding, but I don't know what it's looking like for next week. No idea. did get P4, but technically it's P44 because it's a 250 class. All the 450 riders are clearly superior. I mean, it is nice for him to finally have a good race. It's taken up until round 8 for him to finally have a good one. So I am pleased for him. Damn, that finish line is wide, isn't it? You see how far away from it I was and I still hit it. It was meant to be Moto 101 on this Sunday, but I don't know now. Depends wherever BP wants to go next week. But nothing wrong with that. Gives me time to have a couple more gym sessions. Try and slim the waist down a little bit more to fit into my new FXR gear, and then maybe have a tiny bit more cardio. I don't have it with me, but oh god, sorry for blowing your ears off. If you go over to the Lynn's Instagram, I put a picture up of the gear that Mr. Dirtbike Dan sorted out, organising for me, and then sent to Ben, and then Ben printed it all. So I've got name and number, if it wants to load. Hang on. There you go. So, this colourway. Got the old Lynn's on the back. Yeah. I got 2 shirts and 1 pair of pants, because, you know, FXR stuff's, like, interchangeable. So. I do get arm pump when riding, yes, and sole reason is I just don't ride enough, so the arms aren't used to it. My arm pump gets better as the day goes on. So, I mean, I haven't done a race day for a really long time, but last race day I done where you've got your qualifying and free races. Qualifying, I'll do a lap and my arms are balloon. First race, I'd do 3 laps and my arms are balloon. But then by the last race, when I'm technically the most tired, but my arms have realised what's going on, I didn't get arm pump in the last race. Do you not get fun pump? No. But I am aware I am my own worst enemy. I'm very bad for not gripping the bike with my legs much at all. So it does all go through my arm. So of course arm pump is going to be a big thing there. Get one framed? Maybe. I could do. I mean, I've got... There's another one literally on, like, the shelf behind me. It's that, like, orangey coloured one, and I've got 2 of them. One's in a medium and one's in a large, but the FXR tops are more, like, form-fitting than others, so if I was a medium, let's say, in an Alpine Styles top, it would fit fine. But the FXR one I need a large for, because it's more skin tight on the arms, and I'm a fat boy, so I need a larger size. So the medium, technically, is never really going to ever get worn. So I could frame that. I'd need to give it to Ben, to be fair, to put a name on it. People do get surgery for arm pump, yes, but it's not that deep. For me, anyway. It's not necessary. It would be nice to increase the number of times I ride this year. Because I'm not even bothered about racing bikes at all. I just like going out and riding a bike. So practice days, really fun. Used to do a good amount of Hare and Hound stuff whenever Canadaites would have Hare and Hound stuff on. I'd get the 125 out and just be like, there you go, 3 hours, just go riding through the woods as much as you can. And I used to really enjoy that as well. Just like bike time. I still have the issue at the moment of my own personal bike being over 200 miles away from me, and then where I live currently, nowhere to kind of store it. So, kind of reliant on other people at the moment. Mm-mm-mm. 125 still needs rebuilding. It's just been sat there for over a year at this point. I love my 125. It is so much fun. I'd go as far to say I think I am faster on it than I am on a 250. I mean, maybe not so much these days, but I used to be. I'm not on a Cowie at all. I'm on a KTM. It's just got a Cowie look on it. That's the issue. I mean, in the past, I've had bikes in the kitchen, for example, but where I live now, even just getting it in the house is a big no-no. And it's not only that. If people, I mean, obviously I don't know where you're from, I'm sure other people in the UK can attest to this. If people see you putting a bike in and out of your house or your shed or garage, wherever it might be, there's a very, very high chance that you don't own that bike for very long. Like, it will get stolen if people know that you've got them. Because unfortunately the UK is just full of scumbags and dickheads. That's all there is to it. Oh, I don't know, Troy. Maybe in the past, but all these boys are able to go consistently fast now as well. So I don't know. Well done on your result, but stop being a pussy. Move up to 450. Again. No, I've only played paintball once in my entire life. It was good fun. I'll definitely do it again. Right. Race time, boys. Only your second SUPERCROSS. Yeah, but you're a veteran of the game. You can't be messing around in the kids' class. I don't know. But, like, I went to a private hire day last year at Moto 101. It was good fun, but I couldn't imagine doing my own private hire day and inviting people from the community because it would just be cringe. Thank you very much, Nathan. I wouldn't want to be the attention all day. I just want to ride my bike. Almost looped my Larry then. I had to like triple clutch and it put me back down to first gear. Okay, can't send the big boy line, so I'm just going to check up. Triple in, nice. Triple again, nice. I am going to run wherever this is high because I want the outside. It's just Mr. Pumpakasu. Oh, almost gone over the bars. Oh, that was not quick at all. Have I got my setup on? Can I go forwards, please? Rather than up in the air? I don't like coming into this wall jump behind people, that's scary. Jake was looking good in the heat race earlier, so he oh, Pumpacas. Oh, why do I always get stuck behind people lagging their tits off? Jake should have a good race in this one now he's got a good start. Okay, he's in, that's sorted itself out. No, we've got a big gap behind us. I think Tyler's just moved up into third. I'm going to say it before it happens. I think Pump crashes in front of me and takes me down with him. And it's the way of the world. It's the way it works. Because obviously Pump's a 250 rider, he's not in points at all, but I've just imagined the bad luck would extend my way. I'm over the bars. Don't give me a shit rebound. Oh, choked up too much. Oh, survive it. Nice. Kind of best case scenario there. Really, really hard to judge your speed when you're slamming on the brakes for some of these bigger jumps. Okay, he did go down, but he... Nothing to do with him, obviously. Completely me, but god, that's frustrating. When I have a chance to get into the lead and I fuck it straight away. You could just stay on the right hand side of the track where you were. Oh. Now Tyler's coming through. I told you I think Tyler's winning this race. I'm sorry, I'm going to lose my head. I'm fucking dog shit at this game. And the fact that it just wants to go and spawn me facing the wrong way as always as well. How have I done that 2 laps in a row and I didn't do that once in the heats? Can't wait to get cuts for this as well. Oh no, I didn't, it's alright. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's probably very frustrating to watch. I am trying my best, it's just not going very well. Should definitely be in the lead right now. He's lagging his tits off. If I touch him whilst he's lagging like that, I'm dead. Because obviously on his screen the netcode's just going to be doing completely different things to what it is on my screen. Oh my god. I might have to stop doing that. Cheers, Tyler. Track is going away in a hurry. What? What? I don't understand why my bike's just falling away from me. Tyler's got done dirty by the netcode. I'm not even trying to go quick. I'm just trying to get around the track, but I'm just, I don't know, I'm barely surviving. Don't send me over the bars. One more time for the culture. There you go. That's better.
I thought you weren't allowed to front flip anymore, haha.
No, I think it only applies if it's an intentional one. Finn's pace is actually unreal. It's going to be a painful run. Oh, just get in the fucking rut. Oh, it fucking pisses me off when you're just tiptoeing around the top of it and you can't turn it in because your front end says no. Oh, okay. Yep, sick. Good job, Linda. You throw away a good result again. Okay, now we'll use more of the trap. Oh, why do I do it to myself? Last lap. And there goes the win. That's so frustrating, man. I did have Rex on cuts, but unfortunately that mistake there probably going to seal the deal unless he fucks it in this rhythm. Yeah, he's got it. Oh, he got it by 0.2 of a second. Ah! That's fine. I didn't deserve to win that one anyway. Choked the lead far too many times. Does anybody know what the points difference is from 1st to 5th? Because I think Rax has just gained a shitload of points on Tyler. Can I see? Hang on, let's have a look. Let's have a look. I don't know. I messed up way too many times in that, so I can't even say like I was robbed or anything. Nobody on that track messed me up in any way, shape or form. It was just me every single time. Let me have a look at what the standings were before that. Friday, Daytona, 450 championship, points per round. So, this was the points beforehand. So Rex was 9 points down on Tyler before that one. So he's going to be 2 points off. Okay. So so I was 18 points down. I'm now going to be... I mean, it's less. It's less. I beat the two people I had to beat. So I beat Cam and I beat Finn. So I pulled away a tiny bit there. But then obviously Rex beat me. So Rex is going to be... add another 3 onto that. Rex is going to be like 12 points in front of me. So maybe I've got it down to maybe like 14, 15 points from the lead in total. And it was 18 before that. So that's not terrible. Yeah, that's not bad. I wasn't consistent there at all. That's the annoying thing. If I look at my analysis, if I have time, it was all over the place. 32, 33, 28, 30, 26, 27, 28, 32, 28, 28, 37, 27, 29. So it was constantly up and down the whole time. Just so... It's frustrating, to be fair, because, again, a win was on the table in that one. And a lot of the crashes that I had, I didn't feel like I was trying to go too fast. It's just the bike would just go away from me. Or I was leant back a little bit too much as I caught traction, so it would like loop me and then kick me over the front. But it wasn't bad. We'll take a second every day of the week. It just would have been nice if the people that I needed to beat were a bit further down, so there was more time to gain. Fastest lap, I was 4th fastest with a 26.9. Rex was fastest on the track with a 26 flat. But it took me like 5-6 laps to understand what on earth I wanted to do in this last straight here before the finish. Because a lot of my issues was I was double, and then you're basically jumping into the face of this, which is never going to go well. So then I changed it up and started going inside and go roll, double. so then I can get a better run up and over this line. But what you can't see too well, because of the shadows and just general stream bitrate, is because of all these ruts here on the face of it, we're trying to like tiptoe on top of these rather than going in them. Because if you take off on top of these ones, you'll stay a lot lower, so you're going faster. Same with this here. But if we go inside any of these ruts here, we'll get sent to the absolute moon. But what we're trying to do is go on top of, let's call them the spines. We'll go on top of the spines and take off here, so then you can go and like downside this. So it's a lot techier than it first appears. Like the whoops had really gone away by the end. The whoops are all kinds of sketchy. But I suppose in terms of how difficult this track was, can't be too upset. If we go back and look at last year's Daytona performance I done, this is a million times better than last year's one. So not too shabby. Unfortunately, we're not going to have the luxury of having ruts every single round, because Stone has already said we're going back to smooth tracks. So the fun round is over. We are back to now boring, easy tracks after this. We'll just try and see the season through. I suppose now maybe my goal is, I wanted to top 5 at the start of the year. Maybe we'll try and move that to a top 3. So we might be in for some prizes, whatever the prizes might be at the end of the season. Yeah, good stuff. Not bad whatsoever. I hope you guys enjoyed this. As always, good luck if you're doing NA later today. For the admins, if Wes is in here by any chance, I think that road was absolutely fine. There was no weird kickers formed for whatever reason on this track compared to last week's track. I don't know why, but that road was pretty damn good, pretty spot on. The track went away, but not to the point where it was randomly kicking you over the handlebars. So it was predictable. That's always the word I like to use. You knew what the bike was going to do without it just ejecto-seatoing you. So thank you again, everybody. I really, really do appreciate it. And have a good rest of your night. And I will see you next week at the very latest. So goodbye.